proposal is to start and establish the Monterey Institute's first PhD in educational linguistics. This isn't the first PhD in educational linguistics, it's the first one at the Monterey Institute, period. And we feel that educational linguistics is the way to go. Now, our reason for proposing this was really based on the fact that there's an established need out there. We hear from our grads all of the time that they love to continue. We have a number of people who go out there and pursue PhDs. We do have plenty of people who do so after a couple of years of professional activity in the field. And a lot of people have contacted us and said, when do you guys want to offer a PhD? We'd love to come back and do it here. And we would like to be able to offer them that option as well. We do. Because one of the things that we'll offer to the Institute is the prestige of having a PhD program. Now, anyone who's at the Institute knows it's very difficult to explain what is an institute for people out there. They know what colleges, they know what university is, and institute's a tough one to get across. And I know that folks in recruiting always have a dilemma along these lines. Saying that we offer a PhD helps to establish as a academic work.
I'm afraid that's somewhere over there and we probably can't do anything about it. Except for the closest one.
And also we feel it will further lead people to come to the Institute. For a lot of our students, the thought of doing a PhD in their future is there, but is an active thought they're having. One of the things that this will allow them to do as they're looking at our school, even at the master's level, is consider, hey, if I go to the Monterey Institute for my master's degree, if I decide to stay and pursue a PhD, I can do one right there. That's always a big draw for students who are interested in further education. And we know that a PhD attracts a lot of opportunities for outside funding. And that allows us to do a lot more than we do here. Different types of projects, both internationally and locally. It just makes us available for a lot more resources out there, and then that will further offer opportunities to our students, both at the admin levels and at the PhD levels, and all sorts of project work. We sent out a survey recently to alumni and to current students, and in the 48-hour period, we received responses from 127 people, which is enormous. If you do survey research at all, we would have been happy with 20 probably. But 127 people responded, 96 of whom said, yes, interested in doing a PhD, I'd like to do it with you, and in fact, can you let me know how I'm supposed to apply because I'd like to take this underway. We had to send out a lot of messages that said, no, we're not doing it yet, this is something we're just contemplating, hold in the future. Now, we also asked them what their areas of interest were. And they cited educational linguistics, which does make sense, that is the field they're in, they're working in language education. They like the idea of further research in writing, teaching writing, technology and education, curriculum development, program management and administration, sociolinguistics and assessment. As far as why would they, well, we know why our alumni would come back to us, because they really like their experiences here, and they'd like to go home with them here. As to why other people from outside, we believe that the faculty has a well-established international reputation. In fact, we know that. And we're really well known for these four particular things. The ability to link theory and practice together. There are a number of programs out there that are very practically inclined. They give teachers, for example, good ideas as to what to do practically in the classroom as far as lessons and activities as they walk into the classroom every day to teach. But we also provide the theoretical component of that and show people what the relationship is between theory and practice. And that doesn't happen too often, particularly at the PhD level, where actually it tends to go in the other direction. Very, very heavy on theory, not very heavy on practical applications. Anyone who's taken courses in our program knows how important it is for us to see those two as really having a very close relationship and being really prepared people to make decisions about their practical activities. At a PhD level, that would be extremely valuable in education. There are too many people out there who just don't know how to do that. We also have a reputation for training leaders in the field. Our graduates don't just leave and get any old job, they get the best jobs out there. They run language programs, they run language schools, they head teams of teachers, they go into assessment, they're developing tests for states. They do a lot of work out there, and it's very important. And we'd like to be able to do that at the PhD level as well. I really imagine that the influence we could have on education out there would be enormous. We're also known for using innovative pedagogical techniques. Taking classes in our program isn't like taking classes at any master's level or if we were to do PhD work in PhD programs. We don't believe in a lot of lecturing. We don't believe that faculty are the ones who know everything. That's the students' job to learn it from us. We very much believe in having students work together. We believe in peer-to-peer collaboration. We know that people are professionals out there. They have a lot of experiences to share, and we want to learn as much from them as they from us. And I think that's really valuable at the PhD level as well. Certainly at the MA level, we treat our students as colleagues. At the PhD level, that's another particularly valuable. And we want to train them for really being good pedagogues as well as being good professionals. And then finally, we do have experience in distance and hybrid education. And that is something that we see as a key component of a PhD program that we might offer here. So we do offer online classes currently on computer-assisted language learning. Leo's done a bunch of hybrid classes with some schools in Germany. We've done some of our other courses as hybrid models as well, and we're doing methodology of language teaching online now. So we really have started moving in this direction, and we think we can offer some interesting things for PhD students too. Now, the degree that we're envisioning then will be a PhD in educational linguistics with the possibility of specializing in these 4 areas: educational technology, language program administration, assessment, and curriculum development. These are 4 areas that we do well already, but we also pick them because they're 4 areas where we feel we would be innovative in the field. There's not a lot of competition out there for PhDs that are specializing in these particular areas, and we really think that we'd be filling a niche in the field. Now the delivery, I mentioned the hybrid issue, and one of the things that our survey respondents told us is one of the things stopping you from getting a PhD is the fact that you have to often relocate in order to do that. Our people are already out there in professional positions. They don't necessarily want to, and a lot of times can't, give up their lives, pack up, and move back to Monterey. And we also know the expense of living in the community is something that certainly our alumni are well aware of, and it doesn't take long from outside to figure that out as well. So we'd like to make that a little easier for them by providing a hybrid distance format and working with a consortium model. Now, a consortium model, we're interested in this because of the opportunities it presents. We are a small institution, and we would like to be able to tap into other areas of expertise in the field, particularly in other programs with strong programs in anthropology, for example, places with strong programs in statistics. If we work with those types of schools, we can offer courses that we just can't offer here with our current faculty. So this would allow them to take courses at other institutions, earn credit towards their PhD here, make use of their resources, and provide us with some really nice collaboration opportunities across schools. And again, this can be done internationally as well. And the professional collaboration too that this provides. We already do work with our colleagues at a lot of other institutions, and it'd be nice to have that more systematized and more formalized. I think we do institute a lot of on that level as well. Now the hybrid component, because they're established professionals in the field already, we wanted it to be as flexible as possible, so we were looking at the possibility of offering intensive residential sessions where they come into Monterey for a small amount of time, get a core part of the course done, and then they can complete the rest or do other portions of it at a distance. We really like that hybrid model. We think there's a lot to be said for the personalization it offers, both for getting buy-in to a particular class and to really create those professional relationships and collaborative opportunities. It's really hard to collaborate with people who haven't done it before. So we think the hybrid model will do that, and then by having the online continuation and completion, people could come for a short period of time, start their coursework, go away back to their schools or other places of employment, continue their program, and earn their degree that way. I'm at the end. Questions, comments, conversations?